works. All right, everybody. Let's take a look here. Looks like an excellent connection. All right, guys. I want to welcome everyone in to tonight's stream. Oh, that's playing a duplicate. We don't want that. All right, guys. I want to welcome everyone into tonight's stream. My name is Big Ian, and tonight we're taking a look at Jayden Daniels against Alabama from the 2022-2023 season. I was able to get my hands on some of the film. So we're going to take a look. We're going to start off with the 2023 season. That's the one that I was able to get my hands on pretty good. And we're going to go through it. This video, we're going to live stream it. I'm also going to record it. So the live stream will disappear after this. Might actually just become a members only one, or just disappear. And then a recording will replace it. By the way, I know that this video will be demonetized because it is an SEC. It's 2 SEC programs. And I know that I will be copyright claimed. So any support you can give to the channel as a member, that would be great. But let's get right into it. We're going to take a look at how Jayden Daniels looked against Alabama, because everybody pretty much has agreed that it looks like Chicago's going to take Caleb Williams. I don't know how I feel about Caleb Williams. I want to watch more film of his before I make my final video about that. But what I saw from Jayden Daniels the last time was really good. So I want to go through it again and really talk about it for everyone involved. Let me just do this. Like I said, okay, so let me go ahead and start my recording. As mentioned, everybody, welcome in. I want to welcome you all. We're going to go ahead and take a look at the 2023 film of Jayden Daniels, and we're going to go from there. So what does this mean with regards to this? So let's start it off. This is all just going to be Jayden Daniels' plays. So we're going to talk about it, go through it. We're going to act like coaches. We're also going to act like scouts. You know, we're going to talk about stuff. If you're in the chat room, please make sure to let me know what's going on, what your thoughts are. I will gladly take it from you, the discussion from you that way. So hold on just a second here, guys. I'm going to pull this up as well, and then we'll get right into it. All right, so here we go. Let me go ahead and pull this up. I got to pull the bot so that you guys can see some stuff. All right, let's get right into it. Jayden Daniels against Alabama, as you can see here. This is from this past season, 2023. Down, we're going to get down to go 10 yards, which is what you would like to know. So 1st and 10. Now, I don't know if he's supposed to be reading only half field right here, guys. Looks like he might be. He's just going to come off and immediately go. It's almost like in his clock, he's getting to the top of his drop, and he's feeling the pressure. I think he might be holding a little too long. If he comes back across, he does have his teammate coming from the right. Let's go back a little bit, take a look again at it real quick. 1, 2, 3. I'm not sure what if he's looking at his receiver. That's coming open as well. I feel like he's kind of coming off. I don't. If he's not trusting it, then he's got to come back across. But I don't know if he's feeling like he's got pressure. One thing that is for sure is once he drops, once he's his feet are moving still. They're not stuck in stone. So once he decides to go, he's going. So that's really good. Okay. Let's go back. Let's go back on this. Let's see what I think. Sorry, guys. This is the way it goes when you watch this film. I would like to see this ball coming out right now, right? Like his teammate has got this guy on skates. He's got him on. Excuse me, wrong color. Got the defender. We've got him on skates. We've got him on skates. This ball should be coming out right now. Should already be on its way. I mean, to the inside is good because it now it forces the defender to go through him. But I just would like to see it 1, 2, 3. See the hips opening here on Bama's defender. See how his hips are starting to turn. And he's already turned right here. Look how he's turned. This ball should already be coming out. He hesitates just a hair. And because he's hesitating just a hair, that's why I'm thinking the pass play isn't. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, I'm not gonna be like, oh my God. But that's just the little things that can be the difference between a completed pass. Just because you're going against talent. And remember, Alabama's got talent that goes to the NFL. You're playing against guys that are going to be good players. You know, just a half second sooner, that ball comes out. That's probably a completion right there. So right here, 1, 2, 3, ball coming out. Just gather. I would have liked to see it, but that's just me. 2nd and 10 here. I love just make the easy throw right there. One thing that I really like right about it, let's go back to the sideline view, is when you look at where the back is catching it. You know, like it up a little bit higher, but he's catching it to the outside, so he doesn't have to waste any motion, right? It's not to the inside, so the back doesn't have to turn. It's just like, I'm running out, I just catch it, now I can turn upfield and get the yards that I need to. That's the difference. Like, you guys may think that that's not a big deal, but we've seen that with Drake May, where Drake May sometimes puts the ball to the inside, so his teammates got to look inside, and then he's closer to the defender who comes and hits him instead of it being to the outside catching and being able to get upfield. So that's the kind of little things that can be the difference with those types of plays. So it's a good play by him. Oh, my God. Let's go back because that is way too easy. All right, so it's a 1. Safety's rotating down. That's a danger right there. When you got a guy like that running for you, I just love it's about as good as you're going to get that ball. Woo! I mean, that is just so good. That was so good. Let's go back. All right, we're going to get the pass here. Takes off the top. It's vertical throw. Right? Notice he's not leading him over here, and I've talked about it before, right? He's not leading his receiver over here. He's putting him more vertical, and the reason he's putting him more vertical is it takes away the opportunity for these two guys to kind of try and run under it, right? This defender who's right here, if the ball is thrown over here, right, defender has a better chance to come over and, you know, kind of go with him to knock the ball down. Here, because it's so much more vertical, neither of those guys, they have to go through. He's basically forcing the stack. Oh, I just barely started SJ Line, Coach, so don't worry. So, guys, if you're watching the VOD of this, the recording of this, this is from the live chat. SJ Line Coach just came in. I mean, I like the throw. I can't believe that Alabama had the hubris to do this against this guy, right? Number 8 is Neighbors. That's Neighbors. You're gonna take that guy. Go man. Hey, we're just gonna man him up. A guy who's competing for like the number one spot as a receiver in the NFL draft. You're just gonna play soft man coverage, off man coverage like that. You deserve to get burned. with no safety help, you deserve to get burned like that. That's a good ball. Love it. I love it. Well, and here's the other thing, guys. Watch the drop. 1, 2, 3, step up. I just love the. He's not wasting. It's not a wasted motion. Okay, so when he's dropping, he's 1, 2, 3, hitch, step, and he's letting it go. Right. He's not wasting his motion. He's not buying time. 1, 2, 3 with the after the play action. Hitch, step, half second, and then let it go, which is what you really gotta love. That's really good. Okay. I don't know if that's the right spot to go with that ball. Is that part of his read? Is that what he's being taught? How was 7-on-7 practice? Or is it different practice? I'm hearing, I see 7s, I'm thinking 7-on-7. Okay. I don't like this route at the bottom. And I don't like that he's staying on it so long. I don't think he should be staying on this route this long. Right? Like, look, this route is not even close to being open. I'm surprised he didn't try to take another deep shot. I think you come off of this. He's got to come off of this a little bit quicker for me. But I'd like to hear what he was being coached on. What? Single back QB power. Got single. He was all arm on that? Yeah. I just didn't like the decision. Okay, run here. Let him get out. He's going to have to learn to slide playing in the NFL. And like I said, if you're watching the live stream, guys, I know this stream is going to be demonetized due to the fact that it is going to be XOS Sports that's going to claim this because it's 2 SEC schools. So think about becoming a member here on this channel to support the channel. I don't like that decision at all. I wonder what's leaving him to decide to throw this route out here. Maybe he just thinks Neighbors can win it. Because to me, right, it's man coverage. I guess he's just thinking because of the man coverage that Neighbors is going to come out. Excuse me, wrong color, guys. The Neighbors is going to come out like this, but the safety's cheated to his side. Right? Got the safety. I mean, you just burned them for a touchdown. You think they're going to not have safety coverage over your best receiver? Let's look at his footwork as well. Yeah, not loving that decision right there. A receiver coming open. I think you can see that guy coming open. I mean, woo. I just think you've got the safety over the top, basically, right there of Neighbors. I think that's your key. Like, hey, I know I've got a route coming inside of Neighbors as well. It's almost like you're going to get that rub route. I think you take that route that's going on the over, basically. Even if the safety's rotating with him, you're not. I don't know. That's a tough one for me. I'm not sure what I see. To me, right here, and maybe because he sees the safety's hips turn like that, he's making that decision. But it's easy to say after the fact. But I just think because of the crossing, you're going to get that. And maybe he was thinking because of the crossing with the safety turn, that's what he's going to get. But then he short arms it, and you can't short arm it. I do like that. Right? No hesitation. Watch his footwork here. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. Get that ball out quick. Good. See, remember what I said before about the first one that I liked? Watch where the ball goes, guys. That defender can get there. It's not to the outside. So they're going for it on fourth down here. You got to get this. Good switch by Alabama. Neighbors is on his heels, so he's going to slip, unfortunately, for this. And then look where the ball's at. The ball is... They really don't get what they need, which is basically the defender... Right? You basically want the defenders to block each other. You get it. But look where the ball's at. See how the receiver's got to turn like this? The ball has to be outside to even have a chance here. But unfortunately, Neighbors slips as well, so it's all dicked up. Let's watch his rollout. He might have been able to get that ball out quicker, but right there, just so you guys are aware, right? Like this, that's why I say putting the ball in a spot matters as well. We want to see, is the ball to the inside here or is it to the outside? Is this receiver right here going to be sticking his hands out? Is the receiver sticking his hands out here to catch it, or does he have to turn? And he has to turn here, so it helps out. See, has to turn. Defender closes space, and it hits him. So that's a big stop right there. Okay. Here. Okay. Boy, does he wear you out if you're a defender, doesn't he? 1st and 10. Okay. Let's see our route combo right here. So it's basically a double post with over. So basically it's like a double post. Oh, that's terrible. Ran into my keyboard drawing this. Excuse me. Basically it's a double post. We got the over route coming. And then leaking out with the tight end staying in the block right here. Okay. Here's what I'm seeing. There's not a lot that's open. And his clock is telling him it's time to go. So let's count the time. So to me, that's a pretty good thing, right? Like his feet are telling him when it's time to go. 1, 2, 3, hitch. Okay. He might be a little quick on his clock internally, but I think, it's just he's so used to being able to run and get away with stuff. You can tell he's really worked on escaping the pocket, though, and really worked on playing within it. Like, he's not trying to run around behind the line and do all this stuff. He's like, okay, it's time for me to go. I'm going to get out and go. Did that get caught? See, I like his foot. His eyes are going, looking. It did get caught by Neighbors. Yeah, I'm. As Tyler's saying in the chat, if he hits twice already, wonder if he's coached in 3-step that he gets 2 and needs to go. Well, Tyler, I've already told you that there's like plays where I would be teaching it, where it's 1, 2, 3. Don't like that first read. Hitch up. Don't like that read. Hitch up. Don't like that read. Now it's time to go or throw the check down. So I'm wondering if that's what he's being told as well. Like you said, if he's like, my clock, he's being told, okay, 1, 2. Oh, don't like it. Okay, hitch, then go. That's true. I thought he might have been able on that last one where he ran for a big gain. Maybe he could have waited just a hair longer. But I don't know that there was really anything that was open as well. So I don't know. But like right here, his eyes, you can see his eyes are working. Right? And it looks like they're running mesh like pro teams do with the sit. What I like though is that he's keeping his eyes downfield and he's moving with the move. He's making his moves and going with it. So I really like that. Oh, you can't miss those. Those are the ones that can't be missed. Oh, well, he got tapped. That's why he missed it. He didn't miss it. It got made to miss. Let's see the pass routes. See, I think watch. 1, 2, 3, hitch. Okay, I got to throw the check down or the underneath three out or, run. And that gets tapped. Oh. That's a good job right there by defensive line. Keeping him in their pocket. Oh crap. Look at the nice bear hug up top. By the right tackle. Watch the right tackle's bear hug. Watch this. I love you. No hold. There was no hold there, sir. No hold. We need Coach Brusso in here to see that one. Where's the hold on that, Coach? There ain't no hold, son. There ain't no hold. Yeah. It's no holding whatsoever, as Tyler would say. All right. See, you can tell that he's been taught your feet are going to take you to where you need to go. Right? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Work across. So his first read's being told to look to the right. Okay. So let's take a look at these route combos. Is it shakers? It's shaker to the right. So he's probably been told, hey, if it's too high, work the shaker, right? It's almost like a smash route combination. Okay. But instead it becomes man and then work your way across. Okay. This is so what we got when I say shaker, guys, just so you're aware, it's basically to make it so that the outside receiver is running a corner route. So he's going to come inside, press up, and then out. If you played like Madden and stuff, it's called corner strike or shaker. That's what that is. That's a shaker route. And then we got the tight end out here. So if they're staying in too high, let's say like right here, that we get the push right. Oh, excuse me. Let's say that Bama is running cover 2 right here, which, they may be doing. That way, if this corner stays up on the tight end, then you throw in front of the safety right here on the shaker. And if not, then you work your way back across. So let's go ahead and watch the rest of the defense as we do it. Okay, it's still too high, but it's too high. It's like man over here, man on the outside with zone. It's almost like it's cover 4, actually. You know what? This is almost like cover 4 because we're getting out here, middle of the field, wide. This is almost like cover 4, like a tight cover 4. Because the safeties are still too high. They're just giving up the middle. So the corners are just going to run. If the guys are going vertical, they're going to run. Because notice, not widening, not really playing man, not really playing man. He's just widening. So this is actually pretty nice to take advantage of. You know, we've got a spy. So you leave the middle of the field wide open for that guy. Neighbors who caught a touchdown pass on you. No, is it man? Because, like, he's picking up the back. What kind of man coverage technique is this? You know what it is. I'm sorry, guys. I'm totally screwed up. I'm screwed up because I'm looking at this guy right there, and he's screwing up. He's screwing my read up because he's playing like it's zone, and everyone else is playing man. So he is confused on what the coverage is. Yep, that's what it is. Guys, that's what it is. He is confused about what his coverage is at this time. And I think this is a freshman, by the way. So it's a freshman so I wouldn't be surprised if he was confused just because, you know, he's still learning, but he's a freaking talented stud of an athlete. No, he is not. This is a senior. I thought it was I know there was a freshman. This is a senior. Oh, well. That makes things a little interesting to me because it's not combo cover. It's maybe. I mean, I just think it's man 2 under because corner's running with his guy, right? Like everyone's manned up, including our backer, including him. He's banged up on the back. Man. He's dropping over. He's the only one who's like playing like, and then turning. And he starts to come up on the back. But everyone else is playing like it's man. That's why I'm confused. And this is the kind of thing that can screw up a quarterback as well, guys. Interesting. Okay. Well, you know, it is what it is, right? Take advantage of the middle. It is. That's what I'm seeing. All right. We spent way too much time on a play that got like 10 yards. But I just wanted to go through, you know, why I was confused and stuff like that. And sorry, the coaching me came out, guys. The coaching me came out. Like, what the heck are they doing? Okay. So, really nice job, though, because it gave a too high look. Didn't like it. Came back. His eyes are obviously, he's been taught to 1, 2, 3. He's looking here. Doesn't like it. He's going to hitch. His eyes are going to scrape to the left to see what's coming across. And then he probably has to check down or run based on that. He kept that, huh? Oh, yep. How does he? I would like to throw a little bit further to the backside, but that's a pretty good decision. One step, ball's got to come out. You know, catch, step, throw. I mean, such soft coverage. This should be like taking candy from a baby. That's like a gift. take the gift. Right? You want to see make easy throws like that. And that's what he does right there. That's good. Yeah, that's a really good pass. You could, right? Leads the receiver. Receiver's able to get upfield. I mean, that's really good pass. Let's take a look at it again. Let's take a look at that pass again because that's a really good play. Right? 2nd and 5, full speed. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. See, he's looking left, and now his eyes are coming across. That's what he's been taught to do. So as his eyes come across, oh, let me throw it right here. Sees that his receiver's going to clear. Throws it, allowing the receiver to catch it and keep running and then get upfield. Like, it's a good play. Gotta have it. Gotta have it. That's a gotta have it play. I mean, you get what you want. You get man, backer has to go over the top. Oh, man, that's a gotta have first down right there. Lead it to the outside. That's a really tough throw. I don't know how many people actually know. That's a tough throw. Still kind of inside. Like to see it to the outside. Like to see it to the outside here. Right? I would love to see it to the outside because you get the motion, right? We get the man coverage. This is exactly what they were trying to do on the 4th down play that kind of didn't work. But notice, we want the ball to the outside. Notice, again, Neighbors has to turn inside to catch it. It's a good catch. But again, I want this ball to where Neighbors doesn't have to turn like this. Neighbors can just catch it like this and then keep his momentum and carry himself upfield. Okay. He just causes problems. Late? What do you mean late, SJ Line Coach? You think he's late here on the route out to Neighbors? I could see that. I actually think it's pretty good, but or maybe I'm misunderstanding. The ball on the out. Well, and it's also to the inside. It doesn't really. It's just not conducive to him. If the defender had been able to get over the top quicker, he wouldn't have been able to knock it out. That's what happened on the 4th down play. He was late on the 4th down play, I think, and the ball was too far inside, so it got knocked down. But yeah. 21-14. Let's see what they come up with here. So I think there's a miscommunication or Neighbors slipped, it looked like. I'm curious to see here why he is throwing this 3 yards short. I'd love to talk to him about it, but that's just a miss. And it could be that he thought Neighbors was going to run something else and Neighbors wasn't. And this is what this kid can do. Man. All right. Oh, you beat me? Oh, okay. Let me run around you. Oh, let me run around you. Now, who's blocking who here? I got him. I got him. Don't worry, coach. I got him. I got him. Sorry. Guys, this is what happens in the film room sometimes. You just are watching, you're like, oh, what? Look at this. It's great block technique. Yeah, you got to have to learn to slide if you're Jayden Daniels and you're playing in the NFL, because some of those are going to be like, and some of those cuts where he's trying to cut and weave around like that, he's going to get hit. Right? Him and Caleb are going to get hit hard. All right. He just kept biding his time. He's like, all right, cover up. See, like right there, slide, son. Slide. Like, you know what? There's only 25 seconds left, but you just gotta. I see what he's trying to do. He's trying to get out of bounds so he can preserve time. But like right here, at this point, just slide or escape to the right, or I don't know. But there's no one open. So I love that he's, he doesn't really try to do too much there. He's just like, all right, I'm just going to run. Oh, they got a penalty. And that right there, guys, is why if you slide, right, if he comes up, okay. You get a penalty right here. If he had slid, this penalty does not occur. That penalty does not occur, right? So his teammate comes, it's a blindside block, gets the flag thrown on him. So when I say slide, like slide, everybody get up, clock it. Slide everybody up, clock it. Like, save time. So now you're back on the 26, right? You're like, oh, well, but I can't believe he fit that in there. I cannot believe he fit this in here. Look how close this is. That's touchdown right before the half. Wow. Okay, let's see here. What's the coverage? It's too high. And he's going to throw the dig. And gets it. Throws it back shoulder dig and gets it. Are you kidding me? Wow. I mean, that's the spot to put it if you're going to throw it. And here's the other. I mean, I cannot believe that. That is incredible. That is an incredible throw. I can't believe this. Guys, usually plays like this don't work because there's a safety, as you can see, standing right there. It's number 2. I don't know all the players on LSU's team. I'm sorry. I will admit, I am. Neighbors is number 8. Someone's going to be like, yes, you suck. All right, let's that's Lacey. That's Kyron Lacey, number 2, with the catch. Oh man. But guys, this usually doesn't work because as you can see right here, there's a safety standing. But because Jayden Daniels puts it to the other shoulder, he's able to get it in there. That's actually kind of, I'm going to be honest, it's a risky throw, but it's also really smart where he put the ball because the defender is ahead. So the defender either has to go through the receiver or can't get there in time. And that's exactly what happened. See, I this route up top is just, it's not a great route to me. I would prefer, I don't know why he's throwing this one. Excuse me, guys, and I'm coughing. Right, if I was coaching him, all right, it's 21-21 at the half. One, up top, we're getting jammed up, so we're already on the sideline. We have like no space. Remember, I talked about this with Drake May. Meanwhile, you're getting an off coverage, and the minute you're coming right here on the break, you are losing the defender. You're losing him. So I don't look how far out Neighbors is getting washed out to the outside on this route, guys. There's no room. I think you got to come off and take the slot receiver who's coming, and maybe it's because he's coming across and it's like, oh, I can't throw it right there. But that's the guy that should be getting the ball, because there's just, I mean, that's just trusting Neighbors to make a play. And unfortunately, look at the space, guys. Like, this is why I say this is not a good route. Look at the space when you look at the end zone view. There's barely any room. So that defender has basically won that rep because he's got him pushed all basically to the sideline. So for me, I would have liked Jayden to come off and work his slot teammate. We're probably going to have to do another night of Jayden Daniels film, guys. Because I'm not going to get to the 2022 film. So we'll have to look at the 2022 film against Alabama. Maybe tomorrow. See, that's a good throw. That's just an easy, quick, let's get the ball out. Let's get it, step, let him run. I mean, that's a good play. Love it. Love it. It's an unbalanced formation. I think Bama just wins it there. I'm not even going to say anything. That's just a Bama win. Bama won that one. What do you think Nick's saying on the sidelines right there? What the hell's going on out there? Wow, guys. Okay, so if you're watching this and you're like, my son is a D1 player. If your son is not making catches like this on sidelines like that, or the quarterback's not dropping the ball in there, right there, they may be D1, but they ain't going to the big schools because this is an absolutely insane throw and catch. I mean, I cannot believe this. You are thinking you've won this rep if you're a DB and the ball's coming to your guy. Look at where his feet are. That is crazy. That is crazy. And now you know why so many people are high on him. However, I'd love for his splits for him not to go so wide on his routes, but that's why people are high on Neighbors, guys. Because, damn. All right. It's college ball, so you're going to get away with it, but I would not be making that play call as my goal line play call. Just me. I do like the escape out of the pocket. Just go out of bounds. Just go out of bounds, Jayden. Right? So escape. Put a move on this guy. Oh, he falls. But that's where you can get hurt, is if you're running back into the middle of the field where everybody's coming from. Right? got that man sniped off the field. Sniped him. Okay, so that's one area, if I'm gonna be honest, that Jayden Daniels really needs to work on. That's like 4 or 5 balls right now where it's a short route to the outside where he throws the ball so far inside. Notice that his tight end right here, guys. This is what I'm talking about, right? Okay. This is exactly what I mean. Okay. So, okay, good. But notice that because he throws the ball inside, look what happens. Now his tight end can't turn upfield. Tight end's gathering. Instead of being able to just catch and turn and then be able to do, he's slowed down because of the throw. So this is something where Jayden needs to work on it. I'm going to be honest. And this is where I think a lot of people love Caleb Williams a little bit more, because Caleb Williams, I think, does do a better job of this. Okay. This is where I'm saying, okay, Caleb Williams will throw it. And that's where you might be seeing people go, well, this is why I love Caleb Williams compared to these things. I'm just looking at where the ball is going so far in this game. And that's a question that I have. So we're going to look at more film. And if he's having issues there, that's going to be kind of something to look at, right? So that's something I would mark down and go, okay, I'm looking at this kid. In other games, is he having issues with the ball being to the outside, right? He's hit it once to the outside where it's allowed his receiver to keep running. Is now he's throwing it inside a lot, that's taking away from his teammate being able to necessarily just catch and turn upfield instead of having to turn their whole body around to make the catch. And yes, it does make a difference when you look at it. Oh my God. He bought you so much time. Look at this time. Offensive line doing its job. Throw off balance. I think that's about as good as he was going to get that play. 3rd and 17. Yeah. It's about as good as he was going to get it. I'll be honest. That's about as good as he was going to get it. It was 3rd and 7. It was 2nd and 17, and his tight end dropped the ball. No, don't drop the ball as a tight end. Oh. Decision? Yes, slant good here. Problem is it gets batted. That's why we're watching the film against Alabama. Alabama's got dudes, right? Alabama's been getting those dudes for years and years, right, guys? Oh, dude. No call. Okay. Watch this hit on his head. Watch this. Bam! Man got driven into the ground. That's a penalty in the NFL. Excuse me. All right. Remember the time on this play, guys, because I want to see if they get the penalty on it. Hold on. I want to see if they get the penalty. Okay, ball's on 25, 13:01. Everyone's like looking at it. Why? That's like, do I throw it? Yeah. So they got it. Because I was going to be like, you're not throwing the flag there? All right. Oh, that's it. That is all of it. You'll be up by 17 if you were the coach, MCon. Well, unfortunately, you're not. Welcome in, MCon. How you doing? How you been? We're just, we're watching this. Let's pull up a little bit of the 2022 stuff. And like I said, guys, this video will be demonetized. So if you wish to be a supporter of this channel, make sure to become a member of the channel here on YouTube. You'll get access to all this kind of stuff. You get early access to all videos. There's some extra things as well, emotes. At the booster member and above, you get your names in videos as well. So, yeah. Hopefully when the time comes, I do this right to end the stream. But, guys, like I said, we're recording. So, this is a 2022 film. Let's see what he does. Let's see how this goes just to start off. We're going to watch a couple clips. See, like right there, that's where I want the ball, right? We don't want the ball to the inside. When we say inside, right? When we say inside, where that ball is right there, that's where you want it. You don't want the ball over here. Well, that's the wrong color. We don't want the ball over here. We want the ball right here. Gives him the best chance to turn his shoulders. He doesn't slow his momentum down. He can turn upfield and go. MCon likes to joke about that stuff. But good to have you here, MCon. Like I said, we're just watching Jayden Daniels film, taking a look at it. Let's watch the end zone view of it. Curious what his read was to block that. Well, I just want to make sure if anybody else is in the chat, not like, what? What? Where do they give the ball spot on it? Oh my God. That's a hell of a throw with a guy bearing down on you. And remember, this is the team that has Will Anderson Jr. on it. Oh. Damn. Bam. Kerplowy. All right, I think we're going to watch this tomorrow night. I think we'll watch it tomorrow night. But been some okay. All right, guys. We're going to finish up this tomorrow night. I appreciate everybody coming through. SJ Line Coach, MCon, Tyler. Guys, I appreciate you being here. We got through the 2023 game, or the film that I had of the 2023 stuff. So I don't think that was all of it, but, it was enough to give us an idea of what he was doing against Alabama there. Remember, he's playing Alabama. Yeah, like he looked so much different than when he was at ASU. So he looks so much better there. So I'm going to leave the video up probably for the night and then just going to archive it tomorrow. So if people want to watch it, they're more than welcome to. But I appreciate y'all being here. I'm going to go ahead, go to the end screen. So a couple things, guys. Let's take a look. Remember, we got to take a look at his throwing the short passes to the outside routes. Is he bringing his receivers, forcing his receivers to turn, or is he throwing it to the outside that allows them to catch and keep their momentum and turn upfield? Those are all questions that we have to take a look at. That's why you do that, because you're trying to figure out what's going on with that. So that's something to keep in mind when we watch it again. If you're watching this, what is he looking like with that? It's got to slide. And, yeah, I'm not sure yet how I'm going to finish all this with talking about these guys. But I'll probably do like a summary of what I've seen from each of them and what I thought. So let's go ahead, though, and go to the next screen. That's not what I wanted. I want to give a shout out to all of our booster members that are supporting the channel. If you wish to have your name in a video just like this, please make sure to join at the link down below at the booster member or above. On the next screen, there will be another recommended video. It'll be Good
a
night,
breakdown
SJ
video.
Line Coach. Thanks for
Most
stopping
likely,
in. Good night,
check
Tyler.
it out,
Good night,
see
Amcon.
what you think of it. Some of them might be commentary, but
You guys
most of my
have a
videos
good
are
one.
breakdowns. We'll see you later, though, and have a good one.